Who's shooting down innocent picketers?
The resounding cry for justice was a chant outside of the office of the president as civic groups and members of different political parties protested the killings at Linden. An independent inquiry is expected to be launched, but the terms of reference are still to be worked out between the main political players. However, the AFC is refusing to participate in the draft of the terms of reference. The AFC is calling for an international probe and the resignation of the Home Affairs Minister. The party used the Lindo Creek killings as an example why such a probe is needed. APNU Vice Chairman Dr. Rupert Ryan told the media that the APNU is looking to have international help in the inquiry.
Well, this morning we had a meeting with the ambassadors and high commissioners of the ABC countries and the European Union, and in the course of the discussion, the issue of perhaps contacting the OAS, which has, as you know, institutions having to do with human rights as well as judicial service and so on. The OAS may be a possibility. We have not firmly decided on it, but it is that kind of engagement that we would be interested in, either at the level of the OAS or the level of CARICOM. We do believe that Guyanese have the capacity. We did it in the Discipline Services Commission. We can mount a commission, and we believe if it has an international component to give it that dimension, that would be sufficient.
What is that?
Meanwhile, concerned citizens are not holding back their feelings on the issue and are questioning what they see as a double standard approach in dealing with protesters.
Is that people in Guyana have a right to stand up for their rights. They have a right to protest against injustice. They have a right to agitate for a better quality of life. And this is what people at Linden were doing. And for that to be tear gassed and shot and even killed, no, that is completely unacceptable. And as a people, we cannot accept this. We cannot accept this. The first thing that I expect is that the Lindeners will be given their due respect as the people of Berbice were given. That's the first thing. And that the president must come out and condemn the killing of innocent protesters at Linden.
What has happened in Linden has followed on the heels of a racist editorial, and albeit an apology was made and apparently was endorsed, the apology was endorsed by cabinet, there are many forms in which the state expresses its violence towards the citizens. I refer in particular to a statement by the Prime Minister Sam Hines, and it was in the Starbrook News of yesterday, where he said that he expected the people of Linden to have accepted the rate increase with quiet resignation. I cannot imagine that a prime minister of any country would ask a nation, would ask its citizens to accept anything whatsoever.
You know, it's unfair that poor people are scraping to survive in this country, and when poor people stand up for something that is unjust to them, that what you could do is to gun them down, to shut them up.
The government is standing firm on tariff increases, and Lindeners are saying that they are in no position to pay. Reporting for Capital News, Royce and Drakes.